Oh boy. Oh man. I was just looking at Faith Factor's live stream that happened I think last night. And then I was reviewing the live stream I was on Will and Lock. And there was this guy who was up there whining and complaining about these women again. And he was saying something very interesting. He said, "Well, trying to uh, insinuate that, well, you wouldn't say that to me in public." That's not what he said. It was like some bill. In certain circles, you wouldn't say that. And I had to let him know, bro. I say that to grown men in the prison. I've said if they doing some shit, they whining. Yeah, I've told them to their face. It ain't just inmates. I've told officers that, co-workers that. You whining. Would you stop that whining? See, here's the thing with some of these guys, some of these women here too. You make the assumption that I'm afraid to tell you what I think in real life. No, I'll be real with you. I've told officers I think you're dumb. I told you you whining too damn much. See, Brother Speak is one of them people when I'm ticked off, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I really think of you. A lot of times I'll be cool, but when I see dudes whining, chicks whining, you saying dumb stuff, I'm gonna tell you you saying dumb shit, and you're doing dumb shit. So don't get it confused with a lot of these dudes on YouTube who they'll say this, but you be in their faces. Trust me, bro. If you're in my face doing the same, doing dumb shit, I'm gonna tell you you're doing dumb shit. Again, y'all got me confused. I work in a prison. I deal with grown men, killers, rapists, drug dealers, racist motherfuckers. And I tell them the same thing I will tell you on here. I'm not afraid of them like that. I say what I got to say because I have to. You know why I got to? Because they're not going to respect you. Now, I don't come on the block, the cell block, or the dorm yelling, screaming, and just insulting them off the rip because that's not me. I give respect as they give me respect. And I tell them, hey, look, you respect me, I respect you. You don't give me problems, I'm not going to give you problems. Because as respect as a man, I'm going to give you that. Even if you are white, you deserve the respect of as a man until you do something otherwise. And once you do that otherwise, then I'm not going to respect you. So all these dudes want to come out. Oh, you wouldn't say that in public, bro. I will say that to you to your face. Get me angry enough. Yeah, I will say it to your face. And then what we gonna do? I'm always confused by these dudes saying you ain't gonna do this. You can listen. You dealing with other people on YouTube. See, YouTube ain't my life. This social media is not my life. I live in the real world. I don't get paid off of YouTube. And here's the thing: all these complaints about women that y'all, a lot of these dudes be doing. I'm talking to the dudes right now. I ain't talking about the women. All these complaints, you wouldn't do this in real life. You wouldn't say that to the woman that you dealing with. You wouldn't say none of this shit. You wouldn't be whining, complaining about submission and all that. You don't say that to no women in real life. I know you're not gonna do it. That's why you do it here. If you have so much vitriol and so much fire, because if you was doing this in real life, you wouldn't have to. If you was getting that submission and you was getting that women following you, you wouldn't do this, and you wouldn't be having so much vitriol online. You know, I don't have much vitriol towards women like that because I don't have these problems with women. I don't care if they don't submit to me. Ain't my fucking problem. I know how to move along. I don't need them for sex like that. I don't need them for companionship. I don't need them for validation. I don't need them for that. But these dudes on here do. You need them. These dudes need them. I don't. So yeah, when you whining, yeah, I'm gonna say you whining. Yeah, would you quit the whining? Cause that's what it sounds like. You should listen to yourselves talk. You talk like you whining. So when I tell you, hey, you whining, motherfucker, why are you whining all the time? That's what I mean. You whining. And I ain't got time to hear it. Same old damn complaint. These women not submissive. They not fit, feminine, friendly. They talk about us. Who gives a goddamn motherfucking fuck what these women say? Who cares? At this point, I'm up to here with these dudes whining because every time I hear it, yes, I'm going to be disrespectful to you because I don't want to fucking hear it every fucking day whining about what women say. Who gives a shit? But eh, oh, you wouldn't say that to me in public. Yes, I would say that to you in public. I've said that to officers. I've said that to inmates. Hell, I've said it to supervisors. If you're fucking whining, I'm not trying to hear it. You get me pissed off, yeah. Guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that to your face. I don't care you online or offline. I will say it to your goddamn face. No, I'm not a tough guy. I don't do the tough talk. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you what I really think about you. And guess what? You want to do something about it, do something about it. But guess what? Most of these dudes don't do nothing about it. They don't. But in that same vein, I don't have men whining about women in front of my face all the time. Inmates, officers, other guys that I know, they ain't whining about these women all day. They know better. Even the dudes who have complaints about women, about their women in particular, they don't do that every goddamn day. They don't, cause they know nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody. No man, self-respecting man, want to hear another dude whine about women all day. Yeah, they'll hear you about your problems with about your chick, and then they'll give you some advice here and there. But you whining day after fucking day after fucking day. Yeah, we're gonna tell you, hey, you're whining too damn much. Dude, nobody want to hear that. Oh, you doing some dumb shit. Yeah, some dude's gonna tell you, hey, you're doing some dumb shit. What the fuck? If I was in your face, yeah, yeah, I would say the same thing. Then what? What you gonna do? Who gives a shit? It's fucking weird. These men want us to talk about. You ain't gonna say that to me. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You ain't nobody special. What you gonna send a goon of dudes after me? I wish you fucking would. Good luck trying to find me. Good luck trying to find me. And if you do, guess what? It ain't gonna be a happy day for that goon. Some of these dudes talk tough, but they ain't gonna do shit. We're on the internet, especially a dude whining about women, whining about other dudes. I don't respect that. Nah, at least E-Man on that panel is like, hey, you complain about these guys, and I had to stop. I was like, you know what, you're right. I had to stop about that. I respected that. I don't respect the other guy, Ruthless, just whining about these chicks all day. Nah, he going on and on and on and on and on. But then somebody told he want to interrupt. I'm like, but bro, shut the fuck up. You've been going all day. Had your little dialogue, man. Let somebody else talk. And guess what? Like, if you up there whining, yeah, I'm gonna interrupt you. It's like, dude, stop whining. Nobody cares. It's like, damn, get a fucking life. You have a fucking line on in your background of your avatar, but you're acting like a pussy on here. And that's that pussy talk. Oh, you ain't gonna say that to my face. Yeah, yes, I would, dude. You don't know me like that. You don't know where I work. You don't know what I deal with on a consistent basis. If I can tell that the people in my fucking life, what makes you think I'm not gonna say that online? And again, I don't just go up to a dude saying you're a fucking idiot. They have to do something. They had to get me fucking irritated to do that. And anybody will tell you at the job, it takes a real lot to get me fucking irritated. It takes me a lot. But again, when I see dudes whining about these women, it because I've heard it over and over. It's the same shit. Especially when you talk about Priscilla, it's the same shit over and over again. Nobody want to hear that shit. Oh, I got two what? Two girls. I like. Then you should be less likely to be whining about these women. If you got two women, I know if I got two women, the last thing I'm worried about what these women doing online. I got two women by me. What are we doing? That shit is just fucking weird. And these dudes think because we online, you wouldn't say that to me. Yeah, I would. Get me pissed off enough. Yeah, I will. And guess what? You were pissing it off. I didn't do that on that panel. I didn't do that to uh Gray Pill. I didn't do that to E-Man. I didn't do that to Will on Lock. Because I didn't need to. They wasn't whining about these women. The only person whining about these women was that Ruthless guy. Yeah, Ruthless, if you're hearing, I'm talking to you. You're the only one whining. And I was glad I didn't go up there with Dark Lake. I can't stand that whining ass motherfucker. Talk tough, ain't gonna do shit. Won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. But you got all this vitriol towards women. Man, get the fuck out of here. They can suck more dick. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Shut up, you whiny ass pussy. Again, dude with two parents. This how he act. Just embarrassing both his parents, showing how much of a fail his parents are. You got this ruthless dude. I'm like, damn, you got two women. I'm like, what the fuck these women doing? With this whiny ass dude crying about women all the time. Worrying about a chick who's telling you I don't fuck with you like that. But I want to have the conversation. What we conversating for? That's the problem. That's why black men at the fucking bottom. You worry about women too damn much. If it ain't to control them, it's to fucking serve them every fucking day. And you wonder why we at the bottom. The other groups of men don't do that shit. Not in the number that we doing it. Now I know there's media that put our stuff out there more than other groups, but we feed into that dumb shit. Then you wonder why they don't respect us, because you whine about these women too damn much. You whine about these women. You give these women who don't need your attention all this attention so they can run amok. Instead of saying, you know what, we don't deal with them. We don't fuck with them. Let's get our power together so we can shut them women up that way. Instead of, we're going to talk to them. We're going to insult them. We're going to beg them, please stop doing the shit that you're doing. And these women don't respect that shit. It's called power and influence. If you ain't got it, guess what? You're going to get ran over. All you look like is a whiny ass little bitch. And some of you dudes love being whiny little bitches. And then when a man pointed out, oh, you ain't gonna say that to me in public. Yeah, I will say that to you in public. You piss me off enough. Yes, I will. It's happened. You can ask coworkers. You can ask coworkers. You can ask inmates. Yeah. You piss off first, speak enough. Yeah, he's gonna tell you what he really think of you. And dare you to do something. I don't start fights, but guess what? I sure will fight. Listen, I am paid by the state of Texas to fight an inmate if I got to. That's what I'm paid to do. When they say, hey, let's suit up, we gotta go this inmate acting the fool, guess what? I'm going to suit up. That's what I do. I don't run from it. Yeah, I'm not the first one in there, but guess what? I'm going to go put my stuff on. I'm gonna take my time, put my stuff on. Okay, okay, Lou, where we going? And a lot of times, a lot of those inmates who taught that rah rah stuff, they see us coming, they lay it down. A lot of these dudes be rah rahing. You ain't gonna talk to me in any kind of way. I see you. Guess what? I bet you in a prison situation, you would lay it down when they see these officers like me in the riot gear with the baton with the gas. They lay it down. I've seen it way too many times. I've seen inmates. You a bitch. You a bitch. Okay. I come from they said they don't say nothing. Not a goddamn word. Okay, I'm right here. What up? Not gonna say nothing. Because you know in your heart you whining and you know that you wrong for this shit. And when another man tell you something, a lot of times that's when you want to do that deflection. You won't say that to me in my face. You won't say that. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying I will say it to your face. Yes, yes. Now that we got that out the way, now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't care for tough talk. Tough talk don't scare me. Tough talk don't impress me. Because if you whining about chicks or whining about other dudes, they want to talk tough. I don't believe you. You ain't gonna do nothing. Don't do that to me, cause it's not gonna go nowhere. Because I don't respect whining dudes. Hell, I don't even respect whining women. I don't respect that. So a lot of women in Will Locke's chat talking about, well, these men ain't this, baby. I'm like, but you in a BM chat. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Whining about Raw, whining about Miss Oshun. Why are you here? You just want to get your shit off. Well, hey, get your shit off. But you, to me, you're fucking whiny ass chicks. Whining. Because you can't pick the good man. Hell, you can't even, I don't know why y'all think you're gonna go to white men, because you're gonna pick the same type of dude anyway. So I don't even know why you're even talking. You ain't fucking healed. You probably should go with Priscilla and lap on some clits. But she gonna dump you just like everybody else because you got a mental problem. Nobody wanna deal with you. Just like these dudes crying about these women, no one wanna deal with you. And if they do deal with you, they fucking goofy chicks anyway. See, I got smoke for everybody. I can't stand whiny chicks. I can't stand whiny dudes. And guess what? I would tell them they whiny. I would tell them they fucking idiots to their fucking face. Men or women. Don't matter to me. Who the fuck are you? You ain't nobody. The only reason I know you is from YouTube. If YouTube, I told a woman in the chat one time, if you wasn't on YouTube, I wouldn't know you existed. You are nothing to anybody. You just another whiny ass bitch and another whiny ass nigga on this fucking YouTube streets crying because the men that you let around, the women that you let around don't want to submit to you, don't want to protect you, don't want to do nothing for you. And they left you with a baby, they left you with some fucking child support, they did you fucking dirty, and now you want to cry and whine. Nobody got time for that shit. That's why YouTube is demonetizing a lot of y'all. These content creators. YouTube ain't got time for that shit. Yes, it was profitable. Yes, the Cynthia G's, the Kevin Samuels, the Fresh and Fit. Yeah, it was profitable because this drama is profitable. This function is profitable. But guess what? They trying to move on. They ain't got time for this bullshit. Boy, black male babies, black women. We need to discipline black women. All that. No, all this insult. Nobody got time for that no more. I want to hear this shit. It just shows how broken a lot of you women and a lot of you men are. You're just broken. I agree with Queen Sun Kiss when she said a lot of you motherfuckers are broken. Y'all all broken. And you wonder why you ain't successful in a relationship. Yes, you deserve not to be with men. Yes, you deserve not to be with men. Because guess what? Nobody got time to hear this whining, pathetic, I'm a fucking victim every fucking day. People tired of it. You're making black people look bad. You make black people look bad. And they got the nerve to ask, men should serve you. Serve you for what? You ain't worthy of being served. These women should serve us. You ain't worthy of being served. Y'all worthy to be thrown away like trash. A whole lot of you. You ain't worth nothing. Nobody want to be around you. That's why I like some of the young men and young women. They're like, nah, I don't want to fuck with none of y'all motherfuckers. You ain't worth shit. That's why I'm not even going in hard on Priscilla. Because at least in aspect, she's looking at y'all like, y'all the fucking goofies. Which some of the times I've been saying, some of you women fucking goofies. You deal with these goofy motherfuckers and then want to complain about what the fuck the men do. Yeah, you a fucking problem. Same with these men. You want to talk about these women all the time? No, you're the fucking problem. You deal with these whining chicks. You deal with these broken chicks, and then expect a different outcome. Man, fuck you. Fuck these chicks. Fuck these dudes. Y'all better off. Go do your village. Go do your monk thing. Go over there and do whatever y'all got to do to stay away from healthy minded people. I want Priscilla to take these women away so they can stop dealing with men. Because clearly you ain't worthy of dealing with men. And I was remember in that chat, Elon Musk, ain't dealing with y'all. Elon Musk wouldn't, Elon Musk wouldn't let his dick wipe your fucking face. Much less dump a load in you. And what the funnier part is, you got some of the top women in the world don't even deal with Elon Musk, despite all his millions. But these are the same women want to run to this thing. When the top white women don't even want to deal with him. If you look at his his ex girlfriend, and you look at her like, this chick don't look like much, and she don't want to deal with him. What the fuck you running to him for? Oh well, you got that money. You think he gonna break off money to you? You ain't gonna be the next Elon Musk. And guess what? He don't want to take care of that child. He gonna take steps where you ain't getting a damn thing. That's how men with power do. So good luck with that. It's fucking weird. You won't say that to me in public. Yeah, yes, I would. If you're in delusional land, yeah, I would tell you that. Listen, I've told my ex-wife, I've told my mother, you living in Delulu land. What you think? You think I'm not gonna tell somebody online? These are women I know in my real life. I've told my brother you're a fucking failure in real life. You think I'm gonna not say that to someone online? Think I'm afraid of any dude online? Again, get me pissed off enough. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think, and I don't give a fuck what you gonna do. All you gonna do online is whine, either whine and bitch your moan, you're gonna cuss me out. I'll do this to you, but you're not gonna do nothing. I know you're not. You ain't gonna send no dudes to my house. If you had that kind of power, you wouldn't be crying about women. You really wouldn't. If you had that kind of power, you wouldn't be whining about dudes all the time. You don't have that type of power. And I think E-Man said it best on that panel. A lot of these dudes and a lot of these women don't have no power in real life. They don't have no control in their real lives. And this is their only way to vet. They can't tell the men in their real lives what they really think of them. They can't tell these women and they realize what they think of them. So they come online and do this shit. When they know these women and these men don't fuck with them like that. They really don't. They can't get no man to pay for their meals or nothing like that. You in Delulu land. And you think Priscilla is gonna lead you to that land. They ain't happening, sis. She gonna do you just like those men do you. I can hear it in her voice. Same with these women, like, you think they're gonna submit to you? Yeah, they'll play the role. If I was them, I'd play the role too. Till I get what I want and then I'm gone. Y'all live in Delulu land. Y'all need to snap back in reality. And when people are telling you that, hey, you in Delulu land, you need to come back out of it. Y'all don't want to hear it. Oh, you hate women. Oh, you're a mammy. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Man, I don't fucking care. Because at the end of it, for me personally, these women don't pay my check. The state of Texas does. My check again comes at the first, and when I do overtime, come on the 15th. That's the only thing I care about. I don't give a fuck, and all these women go on villages. Guess what? I'm still gonna be all right. First and the 15th. That's all I care about. And hell, if I lose my job, you still think I'm gonna go beg a woman for anything? Fuck no. I live in a fucking pine bone box before I ever beg a woman for shit. I will not serve one. I'm not gonna run behind them. I live in a damn cowboy box. That's how I roll. And guess what? I mean that shit. I don't talk it. I mean it. Ask people at my job. I don't chase after these women. I'll talk to them, have fun with them. But when it comes past that, no, it's not like that. That's where my money is. Again, I'm married to my pension. I'm married to my paycheck. And we got a happy relationship. Happy relationship. We've been together for 16 years. You think I'm gonna mess it up over some chick? You think I'm gonna mess it up over some dude either? Oh hell no. You think I can? So if that's who I'm married to, you think I care what these women do? You think I care what these dudes do? You won't say that to my face, man. Fuck you. I'll say whatever. Fuck. What you gonna do? Nothing. You're online. What does it matter? You whine about women. You want respect. No, sorry. You whining about women all day. No, you're not worthy of respect by anybody. You whining about these men all day. You ain't worthy of respect. You're not worthy of respect, and guess what? You get to be used as much as possible by men and women. I'm for Priscilla taking all their money. I'm for Priscilla using these women. I'm for it. I'm for Priscilla. These dudes talking to Priscilla all day and getting made a fool of. I'm for it. That so, like I said last night, I don't hate Priscilla. I don't. Far from it. I just know where this is gonna go, and it ain't gonna go past mainstream. It's been done. All these women, what women are waking up. Women are waking up. Okay, sure they are. And guess what? They in those positions ran by white men. They not making their own countries. Sorry. Like I know this women empowerment, it means a lot, but let's keep it a buck. You're not running no country. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna have this fantasy village. Y'all don't even get along. I just I'm seeing black women arguing with each other, cussing each other out over dumb shit. Y'all can't even get along with each other and over petty shit. How the fuck you gonna run a village? And then let's add the white women. Oh wait, those same white women that was feeding your babies to the fucking alligators and doing slavery? That's who you gonna get along with? Like, y'all need to wake the fuck up. They ain't gonna give up their power for you. I'm sorry. I know that some of the black men are powerless, but you think that white women are gonna give up their power to be with you? You had white feminism been feminists over there for years. Long about as long, if not longer than what y'all been doing. If they haven't gave up their power yet, they don't go in no villages. They haven't done that. And guess what? If anybody, any woman could do that, would be white women, and they haven't done it. So if they're not doing it, what makes you think you're gonna do it? And they say with the guys, much as these dudes talking about mental, all this goofy shit, they ain't got no villages by themselves. A lot of this shit is a joke. Huh? Hollywood submission. A lot of these dudes can't get submission. They ain't worthy of it. They don't have the power to make it happen. Me personally, I don't seek it because I remember my ex-wife. She wanted to serve me because that's what she wanted to do. And I wanted to protect and provide for her because that's what I wanted to do. Did it work out? No. And like Gray Pill was saying, I was immature. She was immature. We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready for it. And by the time we kind of got on track, the damage was already done. So yeah, things don't work out. Marriage don't work out. It just that's how it is. Especially now in 2023, you're more likely for it not to work out than it will. You're gonna have to put in a lot of work, and you're gonna have to be able to manage each other's emotional problems. Because there is nobody in this world who's not scarred in this world. Sorry, it's just that's just how it is. Too many people are scarred. Too many people been in bad relationships. Too many people got bad relationships with their parents. That's if one of them are actually been there. Too many people have issues with the opposite gender parent. So good luck to you. You find something you cool. You find someone you cool with who want to do that. Don't let this internet stuff get into your fucking head. Deal with that person. Don't let the Priscillas, the Cynthia G's, the Thomas Sotomayor's, the fucking Fresh and Fit get into your fucking head. These are fucking failures. They can't maintain a relationship. They've been failing for fucking years. Gonna let them run your relationship? You're a fucking moron. And you deserve to be left alone. A lot of y'all will die alone. Sorry, that's just life. And it ain't because people don't want to be with you, but you're just so fucking retarded. Your mentality is fucking busted. Nobody want to be with you. All you are is a cum dumpster or a penis and money. A lot of y'all. That's just a sad fact. And it's not because I know you in real life. I hear the talking points. I hear what you're saying. When somebody disagree with you, you're up there. You're a simp. You weak. You raised by your mama. You're a mammy. You a pygmy. You like nut juice. Just most disgusting shit. And it boggles my mind how you gonna run a village, how you gonna have a fucking community if you doing this to someone who just don't agree with you. And all you do is whine and bitch and moan. I'm like, what the motherfucker, get off other people's platform. Like this, you know, It's fucking insane, man. So it's fucking insane. But you know what it is. I be looking at these people. They come on here. They want all this submission. They want all this control. They think they deserve something, but in actuality, they don't deserve nothing. People flaunt marriages. They hell, there people flaunt. I'm single. Who gives a shit? A lot of times y'all flaunt that singleness is a shield for the fact that you're fucking lonely and no one wants to deal with you. Oh, I got these. I got this. I got a husband, or I got these two women. Okay, then why are you complaining about these people who single? You got two women. Why are you worried about what these women doing? People got all this different stuff, but yet you find time to be antagonizing people who the opposite of you and make justification for it. Well, these men said this, and and usually the women who complain about these certain men, they wouldn't even let them breathe their air in real life, but they let them feel their thoughts in fucking YouTube. The women I know would laugh at y'all motherfucking asses. Laugh. You fucking trash. Same with these dudes on here. The men I know would laugh at your motherfucking ass. You guys are trash. It's fucking trash. I see why y'all ain't with nobody, especially no one with power. Nobody want to deal with y'all. The top 10% of men would look at y'all like y'all garbage. I ain't trying to deal with you. The top women would look at you like you're garbage. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want you to stain my fucking floor. Now, y'all play with these goofy niggas. No, you play with these dumb bitches. Go play with them. Don't come over here. Cause when you get out of line, they're only two places. And I tell you, there's two places you're gonna go: jail, hell. Jail and hell. And guess what? That bunch of men and women going to jail and going to hell, and they have no problem putting you there. They want you to go. They need you, and this is why, like I said, with Priscilla's message ain't gonna go to the mainstream because they need people to go to jail and go to hell. They need these men to be dependent on women so they'll go to jail and go to hell. They need these women dependent on these men so they can go to jail, go to hell, and keep spending all that money running to the divorce court. They need that money. They want you to go to divorce court. They make money off of that. They want you to be snitching on these dudes so they go to jail so they can make money off of these dudes. Pennies on a dollar. That's what they want. But y'all too dumb to realize it. So you're just gonna go on here. You're still gonna complain about these men. You're still gonna complain about these women. But you know, I know, they know. Priscilla know. These red pillars, if they in their heart and they in their heart of hearts understand that most of you motherfuckers gonna still deal with the same motherfuckers y'all crying about. Y'all gonna still deal with them every fucking day. It may not be a black one, it's gonna be a white one. If it ain't a white one, it's gonna be an Asian one, it's gonna be an African one. You still gonna deal with the same goofy motherfucker because you're goofy motherfuckers. You're not worth nothing. And when somebody tell you, hey, stop crying, you want to say, you won't say that to me in your face. No, somebody need to say it to your face every fucking day. That's the problem. Nobody wants to say it to your goddamn face. Stop that whining. Pull your goddamn pants and put your panties up. And stop whining. Nobody want to hear that shit. You're the fucking problem. Not the men, not the women. You're the fucking problem. And instead of looking in the goddamn mirror and say, you know what, man, I ain't gonna give my vagina to all these goofy niggas. I'm gonna save that for the top 10%. No, I'm not gonna give my dick and my resources to these bottom feeding chicks. I'm gonna give it to the top of the top. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to the top of the top. Instead, you wouldn't wallow in the dirt and expect and then cry and whine and I ain't gonna deal with these niggas. I ain't gonna deal with these bitches. No, and you know you fucking lying every fucking time. Listen, you can lie to these people online. You can lie to these women in your chat. You can lie to these men in this chat. You can lie to every motherfucker. But I know the fucking truth. And the truth of the matter is, in the heart of your heart, you know you will never not need these ain't shit niggas and bitches. You will never not need these bitches and niggas. Why? Because you need an enemy. You need a bad guy. That's why Kevin was over 1 million subscribers before he passed away. And guess what? Guess who took him out? It wasn't black women. It wasn't black men. He took his own self out. Because you need a bad guy. You need a bad guy in your life to put all the blame on. You need a bad bitch to put the blame on. That's what you need. If it ain't the women or the men, it's the fucking government, it's fucking white society. It's always somebody. But it ain't your problem, right? And when somebody come around and tell you, hey, the problem is you. You're the fucking problem. You a mammy. You a simp. You weak. You raised by a single mother. You a mammy. You a pink me. You militant. All these kind of fucking weirdo talking points. When reality, the problem is it's you. Nobody wants to be the fucking follower to your fucking madness. Nobody wants to follow your fucking madness. They're not going. They're trying to tell you, hey, you're going into madness. You probably need to stop. Ah, you won't say that to me in public. Well, again, you won't say this shit in public, now will you? A lot of y'all have tried. Fresh and Fit tried. Kevin tried. Cynthia G tried. Janelle Monáe tried. All these talking points that y'all have, they have tried to put that in real life. And guess what? They got shot down. Because in real life, the people who actually have power don't need to speak. They just do. The powerless cry and bitch and moan. The powerless call people mammies and pygmies and sips and weak dudes. Sorry. The weak ones talk about, you won't say that to me in public. That's the weak ones. The ones with actual power ain't talking. They just doing. They're living their lives. They getting their houses. They getting their money right. They getting their body right. Or they getting their money right. So hey, whatever lifestyle they choose to do, they gonna do it. And the best part is you probably won't even know. I know women who are literally being actual hoes, and you wouldn't even know they hoes. They ain't gonna come tell you. They just gonna do what they do. I know dudes getting women like that, but they ain't gonna tell you why, because they don't need to. They do it. I always found it funny. This is the funniest thing that I found. A lot of these red pillars on that SOS podcast. It's very interesting podcast. The biggest red pillars, a lot of them get kicked off the panels. They get ran off the shows. But funny enough, the ones who not on the bullshit like that, the ones that more focus on what they got to do, seem to do well on those shows. The perfect example, Mr. Lucario. Mr. Lucario was about, hey, look, I don't care what these women do. I'm worried about what I'm doing. You didn't see them arguing with the women. You didn't see him calling them names and stuff like that. He just said his piece and kept it pushing. And guess what? Those women more respected him than any of these red pillars that been on that show. And yeah, well, he's a cook. He's a cook. He's a guess what? You don't see him stressing over these women. You don't see him talking about submission like that. And if he does, he say, "Look, yeah, I get that already. I'm not demanding. If they don't want to do it, oh well, sucks to be them." But you got dudes who supposedly supposed to be in these relationships, still worrying about submission and honor me and stuff like that. But the men who already got it, they ain't got to do that. They're not worried about what these women doing and saying. You got women who in secure relationships or secure within themselves, you don't hear them whining and bitching and moaning about these dudes ain't submitting and these men ain't serving or nothing like that, or these dudes don't love or stuff like that. No, they doing their own thing. It's fucking weird. They ain't crying about bandits. They ain't crying about these dudes unaliving like that. Because they take steps to protect themselves and make sure they're good. A lot of these people on here ain't got no power. They have no control over themselves. And all they do is whine and bitch because they ain't got no fucking power. And this is the only place they can vent their frustrations. And again, here's the thing. I let you vent for a minute, but guess what? When it's too much and I don't want to fucking hear it, time's up. Time up, motherfucker. It's time. Stop the whining. Shut the fuck up. Stop going on these long soliloquies on on all this stuff. Nobody trying to hear that. Either you got a solution for your problem or shut the fuck up. Oh, you wouldn't say that to me in public? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I said that to officers about whining about the job. I told them to shut the fuck up. Maybe not just like that, but I told them, yeah, you need to shut up. I ain't got time to hear all this whining. That's at the job. That's from the grown men and women in real life, in real time. I said that to inmates whining about another officer. I ain't got time to hear that whining, bruh. See, I do this in real life. I don't do this just on YouTube. Real life. So yeah, I would say it in public. Yes, I would say it to you in your goddamn face if you piss me off enough. And guess what? Most of the time, they don't do a goddamn thing about it. And guess what? You ain't gonna do nothing either. Cause you know and I know you ain't trying to fight. You ain't going you ain't gonna do nothing to anybody here. Because if you could, you would. If you could, you would have done that to your baby daddy or your baby mama. You would have done that already. But you don't, because you can't. You're a weak, pathetic fool. And the only thing that you can do is not whine, bitch, and moan on YouTube. That's all you ever good for. And that's all you ever be unless you wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Reality's calling. This is 2023. Nobody got time for your whining. Nobody got time for your bitching. And nobody got time for your moaning. The real world is going to still run. Whether you want to deal with men or women or not, they still going to run. And guess reality. This society needs black men and black women to either be functional or dysfunctional. The choice is yours what you want to be. It really is. Hey, they will love you to be functional, but guess what? They also would love for you to be dysfunctional too. Matter of fact, they would love you to be more dysfunctional now than they would be functional. Because it makes more money for you to be in dysfunction than it ever would to make for you to be functional. And that's why, like I said, there's these messages of Priscilla, these messages of the red pillars, when it goes to real life, it ain't working. Because at the end of the day, they need men and women to work together. And they also need to be dysfunctional so they can make real money and keep control of the men and the women. And if you don't understand that, you don't know how real power works. And you're just going to keep on here whining and complaining. And I'm going to be there to tell you, I don't want to fucking hear it. And guess what? Yes, I will say it to you in public, online, offline, in your face. I've done it before. I'll do it again. And you're not going to do nothing about it. Why? Because you ain't got no damn power to do so. All you're going to do is whine and bitch and moan and look like a bigger fool than you already do. And people are getting sick of it. You want to be weak? Be weak. And you food. And I want all these people to eat. I want the red pillars to eat. I want the Priscillas of the world, the Cynthias to eat and feed off your fucking weak, pathetic fools. Because that's what you deserve. Now, if you want to be powerful, you want to have some fucking sense, it starts in that mirror. It starts with who you be around. If you don't know that, you fucking lost. And you deserve to be used and abused and thrown away because you're disposable. That's just the way it is. Weak people get used and abused. They're set up as pawns. Strong people don't get used like that. So whatever lifestyle you choose to be in, don't be a weak fool over it. Be a strong person in it and stand on it and do what you gotta do to make that lifestyle reality. So with that, this is Brother Speak of the Brother Speak podcast. Black men, be powerful or be powerless. The choice is yours. I'm out.